Okay, so we're about to work on 14 inches hexagon dummy. So the first thing we are going to do is to draw a circle, which is 14 inches round circle. So we are going to be dividing it into two, which is 7 on our compass. This is our special compass. So we're needing our screw to get a hole so we can place our pen on it. Okay. Okay, we are trying to be careful so we will not have so much excess by the side of the board. Okay, so we'll screw it to the, we'll screw our local compass to the straw board. So note, this is the thick straw board we are using. Okay, so this is the hole we created. So we are just going to mark around 14 inches round. Okay, so we are still going to be needing our local compass with the same measurements. Okay, so this is our round circle, our 14 inches circle. So this our local compass, we are still going to be needing it with the same measurements. Okay, so the next thing is to get our hexagon from this circle. So, and you already know that hexagon is 6-sided. So the next thing is to mark out a point from the circle. Then you place your screw on it. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So remember, we are still working with the same measurement. Okay. So mark it out. Okay. So we'll place our screw on the second line. All right. Okay. All right. So the same thing, repeat it till we have gotten the 6 sides. Okay, so I think we have gotten our 6 sides. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be doing is to join them together to connect the lines. Okay, from here to here. All right. Okay, so we'll do that round. All right. Okay, so we are done connecting the lines. So the next thing is to cut it out. So you can either use your scissors or you use your art knife. Okay. Okay, so if you cannot use your scissors, you use your art knife. All right. All right. Okay, we are done. So the next thing is to trace it out. All right. Okay, so it's time to trace it out. Okay. Alright, so we'll cut it out. Okay, so we got 7 inches for each side. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be doing is to get the side of the dummy. So we are working with 10 inches height. So we are going to be cutting out 7 by 10, 7 inches wide, then 10 inches high. All right. Okay, so we are about to cut out 7 inches wide, then 10 inches high. All right. Okay, so it's time to cut it out. Remember, we are working with thick straw board. Alright. So these are the cutouts for the hexagon. Okay. Okay. So our PVC pipe, they are all 10 inches high. Okay, so it's time to assemble. So I always prefer to use the bigger PVC pipe at the middle. That's when I'm working on a smaller size. Okay. Okay, so you apply your gum on it. So because I'm working on the smaller side, I can decide to use this smaller PVC pipe by the side. Okay, so we have gone around. All right. Okay, so the next cake that is going on this hexagon 14 inches is 10 inches round. So always make sure you do your calculation properly, so your cake can rest on this PVC pipe when stacking. All right. Okay, so it's time to assemble. Okay, so you place the hexagon on top, then our 7 inches by 10 inches cut out. So remember, you are placing it on top, not by the side. Okay, then you apply your gum. Okay, make sure it's straight. Okay. Make sure you seal it properly. Okay, so by the time we flip, then we'll gum properly. Okay, so it's time to add second part. All right. Okay. Okay, this is the third side. So if you notice, we are just adding the edges together for now. Okay. Okay, so you press it together. Okay, so this is still opened. All right. So by the time we flip, we'll apply gum on the edges. Okay, we're about to flip. All right. Remember, we still have 3 open space. Okay, so we're about to apply gum on this other side of the hexagon board. Okay. Okay, so this is the 4th side. So it's time to apply your gum. Okay, this is the 5th side. Okay, so to apply gum on the edge of the lower part, so we have to flip. So this is the last part.